Hey, welcome back. Tonight we are going to be forging a tong blank under power hammer. So I'm going to be using pretty much the same technique that you would use with a hand hammer, but under the power hammer using this tool. It's a very simple tool. Quick rundown of how this will work. Put your material in. This depth is the thickness of your jaw. So boom, 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 flip it. Boom, 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 flip it again. Boom, 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 and you've got a tong blank. And then of course drawing out the handle, cleaning it up a little bit. We're gonna do this run and gun style, as few edits during the video as possible, so you're just getting the raw footage. I've got, of course, 2 of these in the forge, both the same size. I'm starting out with about 7/8 inch round rebar. Rebar works really well for tongs. Mild steel is too soft, it just bends. Rebar has really good flex to it, it's strong, it's great for tongs. So I'll just pull one out after the other and we'll just keep forging, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing as I'm going. Although this is pretty simple, but it's super fun to do. And you don't need much tooling for the power hammer. All you need is this block with a notch forged into it. So let's do it. So get this all the way under the die. Eyeball how much material you want. Hammer down. Clean it up a little bit. All right, now I'm going to make my second shoulder. Right, and now for the third shoulder. This is going to create the fulcrum. Try not to get that too thin. And then I can just go back over. Clean it all up. And now while I have a little bit of heat left in it, I'm going to forge out the handle. I don't know which tongs are best for this. Maybe the ones I was already using. Try that. The steel's actually going to heat up as I hammer it. So if I was to try to draw this out on the press, I'd never have enough time because it just doesn't hold the heat. See, this is actually heating up the steel. I can just keep going as long as I get my hitch right. It is a bit cold though, so let's throw it back in the forge. So, let me show you the one heat progress we've gotten in one heat. Here is before, and of course after. We have our tong blank roughed out. We're going to do the exact same thing now to the other half, and we want to make it as close to the first one as we can. So eyeball your material amount there. Forge down the jaw a little bit. Don't hit it too hard. You don't want to go too crazy. Line that up on the edge of your tool. All right, now for the fulcrum. Clean it up. So you see it's 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. And now we're going to switch to the handle again. Draw it out while we still got some heat. We can also generate some heat. Got to work on the end of the bar here. That is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Slow down. All right, throw it back in. Second one's ready. The first one's ready. So this heat is going to be focused around drawing out the handle. We've already roughed in the actual tong part of the tong. The cleanup on that area from here will be the hand hammer. We might get to that, we might not. For now, I need to rough out more of the handle of the tongs on the power hammer. Here we go. Very hot. Trying to get a nice taper, nice and even. Everything's falling down. Go away. Go. So that's pretty much it for this heat. I can knock off the corners here at a lower temperature. So that's your rough forged handle. From there you can take another heat, clean up, get a little bit nicer. I'm going to set that aside. When I take out the other one, I can try to match that to this first heat. Try to get them really close. No. Go away. Go. Get. Good boy. So I got some length that I need to get out of this. Those big hits are like soul shattering. I can feel it shaking my brain right. I can feel it through the floor. Rattling my ears. Almost there. You knock the edges. That's roughed out there. Is that 2 heats apiece? 2 heats apiece. So power hammer is very effective at drawing out tapers. You could never do this type of stuff on the forging press in this amount of time. You would be looking at an hour probably of work to draw out a long thin taper on a press. The press is good for certain things like multi-stage dies, punching, drifting, stuff like that. If you're drawing out stuff, power hammer is so much better. It's a lot of fun. So from here, I can go in with hand hammer, hand work on the anvil, clean up this junction, and then take another heat on the power hammer on the handles and round them out, get a nice round taper all down there. Clean them up a little bit because they are still rough right now. I was just trying to get as much material moved as fast as I could. And I am not experienced on a power hammer at all, so you have to excuse me if it was a little bit sloppy because I've had this thing for, I think this is like week number 3 I've had this beast. I'm still learning how to use it, but it's a lot of fun. Making tongs has been really good practice on the power hammer just because there's so much drawing out to be done. The basis of a tong under a power hammer. The only tool you need is that block right here. Very simple. Make a pair of tongs. So I appreciate you watching. If you learned anything, let me know in the comments below. If you are like a power hammer master and you've got any suggestions, you can let me know also. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.